Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with Captain Mary with me, Bardon. Now we're just going to leave the Horn here and head back to London. So just a reminder that our plan is to head back to London, stock up on as much food as we can, and then make our way back here. Oh, and we're going to have to do that a bit faster as well, because first of all, our food is running out, and second, we got a lot of enemies, it seems. Okay, so we're down to one supply now. So Mutton Island is the next place we can get supplies. I'm not sure if we'll be able to make it. Okay, so let's go a bit slower, because I think we should be able to make Mutton Island. Let's avoid the canal. We don't want to be going to the surface. It's so nice to be back making videos again. I really missed it for the couple of weeks when I wasn't able to. So where are we here? Okay. So we kind of need to be heading in that direction. And we definitely need to be going faster. Are we going to make it in time though? There's Murray Strait. Make sure we're going the right side of the island. We don't want to make a mistake like that. Oh, we're within sight of salvation. Okay, so let's buy some supplies, and then another one. So that should be enough to get us back to London. Yeah, 2 supplies should be enough to get to there. And I just noticed the crew as well is at 9 of 10, so we really should bump that back up to 10. Oh, and then we got a megalops. There's no way we're going to avoid them, I don't think. Unless we get lucky with the turning. There we go. That was some fancy sailing there by Captain Mary. Now let's slow back down. Just make sure, yeah, we're coming in now to, let's go make a side trip here and say hi to the guys on the light boat. We may as well. Okay, and we can purchase fuel there as well, which is nice to know. And we lost 5 terror, which is good, although our terror is going to reset to 50 when we get to London. But this is a big gamble for us because you know, we got a lot of money tied up in that Sphinx stone, and we're spending a lot of money on fuel and supplies to find this geode. But it is a game of exploration, so we shouldn't be too surprised that the quests that we get require us to explore. Now let's check here. Yeah, we're going the right way. It's a bit strange because normally I come in here from the north, because we've been obviously exploring the north a lot. That's why we found Frostfam, but we still haven't found where we need to drop the postman off. The Drowny postman and the whatever the, I can't remember the name of the whatever the creature we got in our hold. Okay, so fear is reset to 50, which is fine. Okay, so let's Dusty Gentleman. Okay, so his offer is still on the table. Okay, so where do we hire sailors again? So a new recruit. Ah, there we go. Engage sailor. So it's 5 echoes for him, but we got one more crew and we lost a terror as well, which is great. Now, let's see. Put our ship in dry dock. No, thank you. Visit Rose Market. Dusty Gentleman. Perhaps not. Okay. Let's go to our lodgings because we didn't do that last time. And we probably should have. We can't see our child. Let's read the morning papers. We could take a rest, but we're not going to. Actually, we are. So 10 echoes, 1 terror gone, and we now have a restful night. Now let's go back to the rest of the city. Okay, now I want to visit the Admiral and give him our port reports. So the canal doesn't give us much. Neither does the Iron Republic. And we actually got 4 terror just by recounting our tales from there. Quaker's Haven. 5 echoes there as well. So as you can see, getting port reports, you know, isn't going to, although you do get some fuel, it's not going to be a way to increase your echoes over time. Okay, so nothing specific. Let's go back to the dock. And then the alarm scholar wanted to see us as well. A little present from the scholar. You've been so very helpful. I wanted to give you something for your next voyage. I bottled it myself. Okay, interesting. Dark glass. It smells pickled, chemical, salty. Once it might have been eel flesh. But the scholar assures you that it has vital and nutritional virtues. Save it for an emergency, perhaps. You've gained 2 supplies, new total of 4. Okay, your business with the alarming scholar is concluded for now. Okay, so let's sell that to him and the Z story as well. Okay, and then we're done at the university. Okay, so now we need to stock ourselves up. So let's have a look at our hold. So there's, see, this is the problem. The swing stone is taking up 20 slots in our hold, and we've only got 40 altogether. Okay, so we've then got 13 left. So fuel, we probably need about let's bring that up to about 7, and then get the rest in supplies. Okay. And then let's set off. So what we're going to do is we're first going to go to Quaker's Haven, and the reason for that is because we can restock any supplies that we used getting there. Then we're going to go all the way down to the Iron Republic, and we're going to refuel there. But I'm probably only going to do this one voyage looking for the geode, because it's just going to work out way too expensive for us to keep trying to find the place. So, you know, I don't mind one expeditionary voyage that we did last time on one more voyage to see if we can actually find the place, but you know, we can't just spend all of our time doing that. So at some point we may have to decide to accept the other offer and see if we can actually get something out of that. Now what we're going to do here, let's turning into it apparently was not the best idea. Okay, now let's try to stay behind it. Oh, that didn't work either. Okay, let's just run then. See you, buddy. Okay, so he shouldn't be able to get us when we cut around the island. But we do need to conserve fuel as well, because we've only probably just got enough to get where we want to go, but we need to conserve our hull as well. Okay, so that's fine. Cut the engine, dock. Okay, so let's explore the shore. From a stony bay, you watch as a swift corvette draws into the harbour. The men and women on board are dressed in naval uniform and walk as if they were balancing the good book on their heads. And though the gas lamps on the dock blaze as if to burn the work, not a sailor squints. So what do we need for the wandering person? Okay, so unlock with Mutton Island another day is... Well, let's get another port report. Nothing to report. So it's been a while. Or it hasn't been long enough, I think. Times change. Why have they got rid of their well? It's true, the bricks were blackened with mold, and the timbers were so rotten they looked like they'd give out whenever a bucket was drawn. But did they need to cap the hole with a steel plate? And why one with such delicately carved circles and circles within those circles? At least there's one sensible change they've made, installing a number of benches at the hilltop. Hard though they may be, it's pleasant to be able to rest and look out over the town. So we lost 5 tower, that's all for now. But I don't see... Why can't we buy supplies? I don't know. Okay. But I guess we're going to have to go with what we have. So we set out with 13 supplies. So that means we can go down to maybe 7 and then make our way back. Yeah, maybe that should be okay. Okay, so let's cut directly south, or kind of we don't need to go to the canal, so we need to take a bit more of a direct route than we were doing before. So I think that angle should be okay, maybe a little bit that way. Yeah, that should be fine. But all this time, we're not making any echoes. So we need to be very careful about, you know, that this whole thing with the Sphinx Stone doesn't end up being Mari's End. Okay, so that should be the canal. Yes, it is. But the Iron Republic, although we can buy fuel there, it's going to increase our fear. Now, hopefully we have enough fuel to get there as well. Oh, and now we got a jelly floor to worry about. So we got to burn some of our precious fuel to get away from him. Oh, didn't quite manage it. It looks like he's only just about keeping pace with us. But he's burning a lot of our fuel, which is not good. Oh, he's actually catching up on us, even though we're going double speed. Oh. Don't accidentally go into the whirlpool. Adam's doom may have been our doom as well. Oh, this is not good. Okay, now he seems to be leaving us alone. So let's slow down. So we made it here with 2 fuel to spare. Okay, that's interesting. Now we've got some pirates. And that's another thing as well, the cost of repairing our ship. Oh, he just missed us there. Okay, let's slow and dock. Okay, so we got a port report for there. Okay, so we can buy some fuel. The fuel is actually cheaper here. That's interesting. Okay, so that's just fully stocked now. So let's make a run for it to the south while he's facing the wrong way. Okay, and now we do need our Z-Bat here because we're in uncharted waters. There's no islands. Oh, look at this Republic Dreadnought. That's not good. Let's run. Ah, I missed us. Oh, missed us twice. Nice. Oh, our luck just ran out. Oh my god. This could be the end of us. Yes, it is. Shipwrecked. Your ship founders, their screams, a flood of dark water, the unforgettable sound of a ship's spine breaking. Slip beneath the waves, perhaps you'll be remembered in song. Okay, so a sad end for Captain Mary there. Perhaps you'll be remembered in song. No more sleep. Your memoirs, quality of lodgings, quality has gone. A second captain has been lost to the undersea. Choose a legacy to preserve something for your next captain. Okay, so what are we going to do? Rival retained 50% of their iron value and one weapon. Definitely not going to do that. People retained 50% of their mirrors value and 50% of their money. Salvage retained 50% of their veils value and 50% of their money. Shipmate retained 50% of their hearts value and one officer. Correspondent retained 50% of their pages value and their chart. Okay, so I think we're going to go for mirrors. So it's going to be a pupil. So this is going to be someone that Mary had nurtured on her ship and who was lucky enough to be rescued from the shipwreck. So let's accept that legacy. Okay, so now we got our new captain. So in the next episode, we're going to set up our new captain, but that does bring us to the end of this one. Very sad loss to lose Mary. She was with us for a long time, and you know, I think the whole thing with the Sphinx Stone just caused us to maybe push a bit further than our ship and our crew were maybe capable of at that stage. But it was certainly enjoyable sailing with Captain Mary, and it's going to be interesting to see who our new captain is as well, but that's going to be for next time. If you have enjoyed this particular episode, please consider liking, subscribing and posting a comment, and I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.